artificial intelligence and machine learning to optimize water treatment processes. Would you like more information on a specific aspect of water cleaning research? One easy way to clean water at home is by using a simple filtration method, such as boiling, and then using activated charcoal or ceramic filters. Another method is to use solar disinfection, also known as SODIS, which involves exposing the water to sunlight in a clear plastic bottle to kill bacteria and viruses. Would you like more information on these methods or other DIY water cleaning techniques? To implement the SODIS method at home, you'll need a clear plastic bottle, preferably made of PET, and a sunny spot. The UV rays from the sun will help kill bacteria and viruses. Fill the bottle with the water you want to clean, and leave it in direct sunlight for at least 6 hours. It's also recommended to shake the bottle halfway through the process to ensure all the water is exposed to the sunlight. Is there anything else you'd like to know about the SODIS method? I think you're asking about cleaning a water tank, possibly a concrete tank, and you're referring to the upper handle as the area where the lid or opening is located. One method to clean a concrete water tank is to drain the tank, then scrub the interior walls and floor with a mixture of water and bleach. Use a long-handled brush to reach the upper areas. After scrubbing, rinse the tank thoroughly with clean water. For the upper handle and lid area, you can use a mixture of baking soda and water to create a paste, apply it to the area, and let it sit before rinsing off. Would you like more information on this method or other cleaning techniques? One simple and effective method for purifying water is boiling. Bring the water to a rolling boil for 1 to 3 minutes to kill bacteria, viruses, and other microorganisms. Another method is to use a water filter, such as a ceramic or carbon filter, which can remove impurities and contaminants from the water. You can also use a solar still to purify water, which uses the sun's heat to evaporate the water and then collect the condensed steam, leaving impurities behind. Additionally, you can use a method called coagulation, where you add a small amount of alum or other coagulant to the water, which helps to remove dirt and other suspended particles. Which of these methods sounds most feasible for your area? It seems like you're interested in learning more about these methods. Would you like me to explain any of them in more detail, such as how to set up a solar still or how to use a ceramic filter? Or would you like to know more about other methods, such as using chlorine or iodine tablets to purify water? It sounds like the water test results show that the water is free of chemical contaminants, but may still have bacterial issues. In that case, boiling the water is still a good option to kill any bacteria that may be present. You can also consider using a water filter that is designed to remove bacteria, such as a filter with a porosity of 0.2 microns or smaller. Additionally, you can use disinfectants like chlorine or iodine to kill bacteria. Would you like more information on how to use these methods? Boiling water is a simple and effective method to kill bacteria. To do this, bring the water to a rolling boil for 1 to 3 minutes. This will kill most bacteria and make the water safe to drink. Make sure to let the water cool down before drinking it. Would you like more information on how to boil water safely? You're thinking of using sunlight to purify the water. That's a great idea. Sunlight can be used to kill bacteria through a process called solar disinfection or SODIS. Here's how you can do it. Fill a clear plastic bottle with the water, leave it in direct sunlight for at least 6 hours, and the UV rays will help kill the bacteria. Make sure the bottle is clear, not colored, and the water is clear, not cloudy. Would you like more information on SODIs? I'm not quite sure what you mean by Deccan and glass on glass chicken. Could you please clarify or provide more context about what you're trying to do? Are you trying to purify water in a tank using sunlight or something else? I want to make sure I understand your question correctly before providing an answer. You can make a simple solar still using a glass container. Yes, you can place a glass water tank in direct sunlight to purify the water. The sun's heat will evaporate the water, and then it will condense on the inner surface of the glass, leaving many impurities behind. This method is effective for removing bacteria, viruses, and other contaminants from the water. Just make sure the glass is clean and the tank is airtight to prevent contamination. The 8-hour duration is important because it allows for sufficient time for the water to evaporate and condense, resulting in effective purification. In an ideal setup, the sun's heat will cause the water to evaporate, and then the condensed water will collect on the inner surface of the glass. 8 hours of direct sunlight provides enough time for this process to occur, increasing the chances of removing a significant amount of impurities from the water. You can make a simple solar still at home using a glass container. Here's a basic guide. Find a large, shallow glass bowl or container with a wide mouth. Place a smaller cup or bowl in the center of the larger one. Pour the impure water into the smaller cup. Cover the top of the larger bowl with plastic wrap, securing it with a rubber band. Place a small stone or weight in the center of the plastic wrap, directly above the cup. This will create a depression for the condensed water to collect. Now, place the setup in direct sunlight. As the water evaporates and condenses, it will collect on the underside of the plastic wrap and drip into the larger bowl, leaving impurities behind. I think there might be some confusion. You don't need to melt glass to make a solar still. The glass container is used as is, without melting or shaping it. You can use a glass bowl or container you already have at home. If you're looking to create a more complex or custom glass shape, that would require specialized equipment and expertise, which is not necessary for a simple solar still. You want to make a glass water tank from scratch. To do that, you'll need to work with molten glass, which requires specialized equipment and skills. It's not a project for a beginner, and it's not recommended to attempt it at home. If you're interested in creating a custom glass water tank, I would suggest consulting with a professional glassblower or a company that specializes in glass manufacturing. They will have the necessary expertise and equipment to create a custom tank for you. If you're looking for a DIY approach, you might consider upcycling an existing glass container, such as a large jar or vase, to create a unique water tank. However, if you're looking to create a custom glass tank from scratch, it's best to leave it to the professionals. You're looking for top scientific research on glass water tanks. Can you please specify what aspect of glass water tanks you're interested in? Are you looking for research on their design, materials, water quality, or something else?